The questioning process that I will introduce to you in today's video will help you dissolve identification with the ego, which is our self image, our assumed idea of what or who I am. The questioning process will point you to what you are prior to the body, prior to the mind, prior to the assumed persona through which you are even relating to these words, to all experiences. So take today's talk as a guided meditation. During the meditation, don't grasp, describe, try to understand, just hear the words and bring your attention. Try your best to bring your attention to what the questioning process is pointing you to. Experience that deeply and then continue this questioning process, this curiosity in your day to day life. If you do, you will notice a drastic difference in your practice. Your meditation will deepen. You will grow spiritually in the understanding of what you truly are prior to the personal identity. So I hope you enjoy. Here it goes. Here and now, drop the assumption that you are here as a person. Let go of the idea, I am a body. If the mind is thinking, you can see that thinking is personal. Thinking is happening in the voice of the person. Thinking happens already from the assumption I'm a person. For the moment, let go of the assumption I am a person, and thinking will be irrelevant. When you drop the assumption I am a person, I am a body, you don't disappear. You are still here. You are still aware. Without the assumption I am a body, as what are you here? Don't give reality to the experience that is appearing. This experience that is appearing, body sitting here, meditating, being on a meeting, this is passing. The experience of the world is not happening to the body. The body is part of the experience that is appearing. Don't give reality to the experience that is appearing. Don't give selfhood. Don't take yourself to be anything inside of the experience that is currently appearing. Experience passes, comes and goes. You are. Experience exists momentarily. You are. What is this you that is? As what do you see the changing experience of which the body is one part, the mind is one part? You can notice that so quickly we start thinking about what is being said or thinking about our life. And you do it all from the image of being a person. You think you are a person and you are thinking about your life. Here and now, drop the idea that you are a person. The mental image of your face and your name is not self. That mental image is perceived. As what do you perceive that mental image? That which is trying to answer the question in the form of words and more images is also perceived. You are not that. What sees the mind answering questions, creating questions and answering questions? In a very subtle way, once again, the assumption that I am a body sitting here listening to this to get some benefit starts operating. Notice how quickly and spontaneously it sort of just arises and becomes you. Once again, drop the assumption that you are here as a person, as a body. The body and all thoughts which tell a story of what I am, they are all perceived. What perceives them? What is aware of them? Can you see that you only become personal the moment you start to think about yourself? When thoughts are not here, portraying a story of who you are and what you are doing right now. In the absence of thoughts, what is present? What sees thoughts trying to answer? What is here without thought, in the absence of thought? The thoughts trying to answer the question are also seen by what? Become aware of the assumption, the idea that you are hearing these words as a body, as a person. We have to become aware of these assumptions in order to see their falseness, see that they are ideas, not the truth. Become aware of the mental assumption I am sitting as a body. This is a thought, not the truth. Become aware of the assumption I am breathing. This is a thought, not the truth. Become aware of the assumption I am thinking. I, the person, I, the body, am thinking. This is a thought, not the truth. Become aware of the assumption that I am the mind trying to grasp what is being said so that I can benefit. You are not that. The body that is sitting and breathing, the mind that is thinking, are part of the experience that is currently appearing, passing. You are not what you perceive. As what do you perceive this changeful experience? That is prior to assumption. Before you believe yourself to be any particular form, as what are you here? If you had absolutely no concepts in your mind right now, you didn't know what a body was, you didn't know what a mind was, you don't know what a world is, you don't know any words, any language, you don't know what creation is, you don't know any history. Without any concept, you are still here, you are still present. Body is still appearing, mind is still there, world is still there, but you don't have any concept. Without any concept, as what are you present? If a lot of thinking is happening, and if a lot of thinking happened throughout this guidance, no need to battle against that, but at least become aware that you think you are thinking as a person, as a body. Just notice that all thinking happens from the body mind perspective. The person you think you are, the person you think is living this life, you think from that point of view, from that voice, for that person's benefit, constantly relating to everything, judging and describing everything on the basis of that identity. We must begin to notice that all thinking is personal. That is why, in the absence of thought, we discover our true nature. That is why, if you are interested in your true nature, then you have to start to become aware of what you are prior to thinking. You have to start to become curious about what is it that perceives thinking, rather than just endlessly being involved in the concepts that thinking is projecting, what thinking is talking about all the time. We have to become more interested in who I am that sees thinking saying whatever it says. What says I am a person? Thought. What argues on behalf of that belief? Thought. Your own interest in your thinking binds you to it. During meditation, become totally disinterested. Experience the absence of thinking. Experience your awareness without the filter of thinking in which it is always lost. In the absence of thinking, you also experience the absence of person. This doesn't mean that the body disappears or the mind disappears. The body and mind are appearing, there's no problem. But the assumption that I am a person, completely vanishes. You experience yourself prior to person. You experience awareness, unfiltered by the assumption I am a person. You experience your real being without the assumption I am the body. You experience something vastly more real, unchanging than any experience, including the body mind. So that is to be visited again and again. Visit that, be that. Meditation means be as you are, be yourself, be aware of yourself as you are. It means total absence of association of your being with any and all experiences. What is the opposite of meditation? Taking yourself to be person. So these talks are there to remind us, not to take us into any deep state, just to remind us of what needs to be remembered, to re energize our practice, remotivate us. On a daily basis, we practice on our own, sitting daily twice as a form of devotion to our spiritual journey, unmasking all personal cares, all worries, all concerns, all assumptions. And then, of course, doing the same throughout the day whenever we remember to, because it doesn't matter if the experience is of work or leisure, activity or rest, you are present. You are there. You are always aware. So this is possible. This is doable. Any in any and every experience. And just a reminder, because sometimes we can grow a little complacent in our practice. We grow in insight, understanding, and then grow sort of complacent in our practice. Bring that same fresh effort that you did when you just discovered these pointers and these teachings. Practice daily. And another reminder for anybody who has been running away from silence lately, more and more doing in the world will only bring you more and more doing. It will, there's no end to what you think you're doing. Don't fit in your practice around your doings. Fit in your doings around your practice. Prioritize truth above all else. I hope you found that helpful. I just wanted to let you know that I post daily teachings, little nuggets of wisdom that again and again point you to your true nature every single day in my free self inquiry community. So if you find these videos helpful and you want those daily reminders to practice in different angles through which I can point you again and again back to your true nature, join our group. In the group, you can also connect with our community, fellow seekers who are practicing self inquiry, and you get a lot of resources that will help you with your practice, such as my self inquiry mini course and my guide and my breakthrough class, along with sometimes live meditation meetings and Ask Sunny videos. So, if that's of interest to you, I'll link it down below. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.